Fashion brand founders. This is the October 2024 ad results, excuse me, where every single month I just show some of the results we get for the full previous month for some of the fashion brands we work with. And if you're new here, I'm Brandon, one of the co-founders of Digiceptual. We specialize in scaling fashion brands for over 4 years now. You can see many of the brands we work with, over 16 testimonials from them. And if you're watching this on Instagram, in the link in bio, or if you're watching this on YouTube, you just click the video description to see it after this video. I make these monthly updates, and it's been excuse me, over a year now since I've done it, just to show you that hey, we're practicing what we preach in our content, and we actually get our fashion brands results. Now let's dive into it. So October, this one typically there's a slowdown near the end of October as market knows Black Friday, Cyber Monday is right around the corner, and it's nothing too serious. All right, just a quick slowdown, and then we just pick back up again. Obviously, this year we had the elections on the first week of November, and the CPMs go crazy high because then all the political ads, they just blast Facebook and everything, right? So during that time, we also lowered budget as well, just to let this wave pass by. Once the elections are over, which it is now since I'm recording this on November 7th, stuff is picking back up already. And we're just going straight into BFCM. Right, so let's jump into some of the results here. This fashion brand, for example, we spent it's slow a bit. Okay. We spent 34.3K at a 3.08 ROAS at 107K return. Oh yeah, also context. We spend on average 96% of our ad spend on getting new customers profitably and 4% on the remarketing and retargeting. We're usually middle bottom funnel and their existing customers, right? The reason for that is our strategy is centered around getting new customers at scale because there's infinitely more strangers than there are existing customers, and that's how you grow, right? By getting new customers profitably. So that's what our ad strategy centers around, not remarketing and not retargeting at all, right? So you can assume 96% on average of these sales are from new customers that gets into a brand, right? Let's look at another one here. So here we spend 53.9K at a 2.76 ROAS at 149K return. Now, for her, she's okay with going below a 3. I know sometimes like there seems to be this thing where, you must get a 3 and higher. Well, the way to scale is as long as you're profitable and you're hitting certain desired KPIs, we just keep scaling profitably, right? Because our goal is not to get the highest ROAS possible. Our goal is to scale profitably, right? Because we're scale. So here, she is fine with being below a 3 ROAS because number one, she's profitable, and we're getting a lot of new customers every single month, right? So that's to show you the range of results that we get. Here's another one. Here, this one we spent just 18.1K. We had a 4.81 ROAS at an 87.2K return. For this one, here we spent 44.7K at a 5.73 ROAS at a 256K return. And lastly, this one we spent 36.5K, 8.47 ROAS at a 310K return. These two, they have higher AOVs, which you can see by the high ROAS. When I say high AOV, they're like $300 to $400 and higher. All right. So like, for example, this one, the AOV is a bit lower. Right. So I usually the fashion brands we work with, their AOVs are above $100. Right. So this shows you the range of results that we get. Like it could be from a 3 to even an 8.7. Right, on average, all the ROAS across all the fashion brands is typically between a 3 to 7 and spending 96% on average on getting new customers. Right, so those are some of the fashion ad results that we got in October 2024. Next video, I'll just do it on November 2024. It's obviously there's Black Friday involved, so the numbers are a bit inflated, but just to keep the track record, but like let's say the monthly documentation clean, I'll just do November just to show you like some of the ad results we got. Typically with Black Friday, Cyber Monday, depending on the brand, we usually advise them, hey, like, don't run crazy discounts because then we still want to make good profit on it. So our strategy is usually centered around we still want to capture the upside. This obviously this huge influx of demand, and just capture new customers and ride that wave without compromising the profit margin like crazy and getting them at a loss because there's no point in that. So yeah, that's what we're rolling. That's the general strategy we're rolling into Black Friday, Cyber Monday with. Obviously, there are nuances, but for the sake of this video, those are some of the October 2024 ad results that we've got. If you're watching this, wish you the best with Black Friday, and you'll see the next ad results update at the end of November.